What up, folks? It's the weekend, and it is a track weekend here in St. Louis at the Worldwide Technology Raceway on the road course. Heading out there to do my registration, get everything checked in. Already did a tech inspection, which I had a brake fluid swap. Everything's good on the car. Porsche, man, they're not too much. I mean, the car is built for this. So we'll check back in as I pull up, and we'll go from there. Of course, to get to the track where I live in St. Louis, and across the Mississippi River into Illinois, and of course it's rush hour, but it's not too bad. So, and there's the track, and clearly, you know why this guy's here. And entering the inner track, which here you gotta go underneath the straight to get into the infield and stuff, where the paddocks and everything else is. So now we're doing a scouting lap. So it's pretty much highway speeds, 60, 70 miles per hour, going around to get the track before it's time to really do it tomorrow. So it's kind of fun. Even at this speed, it's kind of fun to do. All right, so we're all teched in. Did a couple of spectator laps, a few spectator laps. I'm glad we did it because I've not been here for the long course apparently, and turn 1, 2, 3, and 4 are all different. So I'll have a bit to learn because this is going to be new for me. When I say all sorts of cars are here, there are tons. Ferraris, BMWs, Porsche. I don't think that's going, but all sorts of, and of course an Audi TT there. Just look around, and this is the calm before the storm. I'm sure these paddocks will be packed tomorrow.
Okay. And you're doing the heel toe class?
I'm doing, yeah, quick roll. Tech inspection, So just did all the intros, talked to my instructor for a while. We went over all the turns, going around the track, doing the long configuration, which I haven't done before, like I mentioned already. So we're gonna see how that goes. I'll have to learn a couple new turns, and then see if I can get trail braking down as a concept. I think I got it. I think I got that down, but we'll see. And I'm still a beginner, so hopefully this gets me closer to a novice, and then we can keep going. And perhaps in the future, the Rusty Mini, becomes the track car in the future, where I can do these more often with a lower maintenance cost. All right, it's the morning of. I got my lanyard with my schedule. I got my long sleeve shirt on, even though it's not required today. The car's got its decal up. We're number 406 today. And one bad thing though, last night, so I normally, when I have the top down, I'll just leave it down. There was no forecast of rain in St. Louis, so I go out to eat. And I'm in a small town in Illinois eating, and we get done having dinner. Of course, a lot of restaurants don't hear anything. I come out and it is torrential rain. You look on the weather map, legitimately, a cloud appears out of nowhere in this one spot in Illinois. So cars flooded out. There's a lot of water in it. I've tried to get as much of it out, so hopefully it doesn't cause any sort of calamity, but we should be good. And now, with that, let's head to the track. So we're at the track now. Now time for the first drivers meeting at 8. Lots more cars here than were obviously from last night, because today's the day. So we're gonna go in here. We're gonna learn about the track rules, flags, what to do, all the stuff to be safe out there, and for everybody having an enjoyable time.
Looks like we're gonna have some nice weather today. We had nice weather yesterday, a great Friday. So once you guys get up to advanced level and can start showing up Fridays, You get all kinds of track times.
Our meeting done. So the next step is torquing the wheels down. 95 foot-pounds for our 97 Boxster. So we're gonna get that done, make sure we're safe, ready to go, and get ready to go out with my instructor.
We gotta go. Yeah, he's cool. See, he's holding up people so they don't hit us. Shuffling on your wheel already, just so you know. Just hold it, keep holding it. It'll bring you back over to the right here. At this point, put your eyes on the SSM Health blue sign way out there and aim the car at that, and your brain will take you through the wiggles. Okay, does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Keep your eyes on that SSM sign and have this in peripheral. Now, get about 2/3 of the way out, acquire the cone on the right here, and creep toward that cone. Brake about 3 car lengths in front of the cone and eyes right at the next cone. Acquire that guy. Hit the NASCAR lines at that next cone and bring your eyes a little bit to the track out cone on the left and tap that. Yeah, yep. Now go about 2/3 of the way to the right, plant your left wheel on this seam right here. Boom. Stay on that seam. They're not quite right.
All right, first session done. It was kind of low speed, but again, with the instructor kind of pointing up where the what I need to do.
Got one for you at the end of the pattern. Yeah, come see me afterwards. I think it's.
Want you guys to come back, want to keep this stuff going. It's a great time. Good people.
Session done, and now we wait for our next driving session, which will be helmets on, and that should be fun and should be at speed. Again, turns 1, 2, and 3 are where I want to focus on. We'll see on the GoPro the footage of how I do with that, and hopefully we can get through and I get a smoother input and output onto these turns. Lots to learn, and I'm excited to see how I improve over these 2 days.
Yeah, go ahead, more power. Stay to the left and keep the cones. Yep, stay to the left. We're gonna go deep here on the left. Very slow. Slow down. Eyes right. Hit those NASCARs. Tighter, tighter, tighter. Yep, no. Normally we hold the arc, but okay, you got the turn-in zone on the right here. You're gonna have a pavement change. At the pavement change, turn in a little tighter and add some power. Aim for the tip of the triangle. Coming out of here, 1 notch past the Amarin sign. Got the Amarin sign? Yep. Right, 1 notch past it. Now break yourself down. Eyes on the candy cane. Turn in. Yep. Eyes on the far cone. Yep, nice. Hit the NASCARs. Hit the next NASCARs. Hold the arc. Just hold this arc. Gentle hold the arc. Keep holding it. Keep on holding it. Now look at the SSM sign. Go for it. Work through the wiggles 2/3 of the way out. We're gonna creep toward the cone. Tap the brakes just before the cone and eyes right. Creep, tap, eyes right. Hit the next cone at the NASCARs. Beautiful. Track out to the next cone all the way. Hold the arc. Left wheel on the seam. Trail brake in here. Follow the seam around. When you have a pavement change, then look for the cone. When you see the cone, wait for it. Accelerate and turn in. Go.
Okay, so editor's note real quick, just gonna jump in here real quick. So as I'm looking at myself from this past weekend's track performance, or whenever you guys watch this, the track day I just did here, fall 2024, I kept thinking to myself, boy, this section of the track where they call the wiggles, which is after turns 2, no, actually, sorry, after turn 3, it just seemed like I was going really slowly there. And I don't recall when I did the last 2 track days or weekends of being as slow. And sure enough, I went and dug out some old footage, and it seems like I was a little more confident in those spots before. So anyways, I'm gonna put these in here just so you can see how I was doing this. And perhaps with what I just experienced this weekend, plus remembering how I used to do that, I could get some good times going in for next time I'm here at the Worldwide track. So anyways, check it out. See what you think. 2 sessions down. This was last one was with speed. See in the video, couldn't really hear my instructor, so I know naturally where my braking points would be, but I'm trying to follow the line and follow instructions here. So a little bit of trying to process what I'm being told versus braking what I would do in Forza and stuff like that. So hopefully the next session goes a little bit better. And actually I'm gonna ride with him to see how the pros do it. Of course, some of the fun, let me turn this down, is we do parade laps, but today they're doing a special picture because it is the St. Louis Porsche Club 65th anniversary. So they're getting all the people out here together to take a picture of the Porsches here on the track. Everybody's out here getting ready to take their picture. So everybody is all piled up here to take their picture.
People wonder why we go through the headache.
Outside of checking wheel specs and torques and stuff like that, I check air pressure, and I'm a solo pit crew, so I'm out here now gonna air up and make sure everything's right and get my tire pressures right so I can get good tire wear or at least proper traction. So for now I'm going to 38 pounds all around, and we'll see how that goes.
Nice right. Too fast. Hold the arc. It's very smooth. Pavement change. Patient for the pavement change. Now, bring it around. Yes, sir. Kind of hug that white line, aim for the center of the pyramid. Okay, go one notch after the average side. And get the next light to start the braking power. Right. Back on maintenance. Now turn in. I hope that makes some sense.
Okay, so that last session, I think I did better. And I'm not sure when my GoPro cut out because I wasn't paying attention. I just knew it was off when the session was done. But what I got to work on is confidence, isn't it? Trust. Trust is the right word. So you come off the straight pretty hot, and it's just a big jab on the brake before getting back on throttle for turn one. And I am lifting off the throttle, then braking, then back on throttle. And it's not a really good movement, so it's unsettling the car. So if I can get that down, I will accomplish what I wanted to do, which was get better at turn one. Well, my other goal was to get in the Group 3A, but I'm not quite sure if I'm doing well enough to get to that point. I'm ready to go on my last driving session now for the day, for Saturday. So let's see if I can put together at least a couple of good laps. And then after that, there's somebody here in an R53 Mini that's going to take me around the track, and that's going to be chef's kiss, right? That's the phrase. So reason why is the Mini I'm working on, ultimately I think that's what I'd like to do with it, is to do these events with it, because it's a cheaper car to maintain than my Porsche. So excited for that, and I'll check back in after this next session, and we'll talk about how I did. Ready to go.
all you now. Here's the way out, right toward the cone. Now the brakes rotate the car. Jerky input. Back out. Way out to the right, wheel on the seam. Follow the seam all the way out, around, patient for pavement change. Aim at that cone, then accelerate. Yes, sir. Countdown on the right, pass sign, clear passing. That's it. We're done. Smooth inputs, pavement change. Aim at the blue sign. Do not pass. Don't take it. Okay, take it. Very hard.
Just finished day one, did my last session, got brave. Hopefully again, the GoPro caught some of it, so we'll talk about that. And then I went on a ride in the Mini, and of course, because of the ride along, I didn't have anything to record it, but oh my gosh, this little Mini was doing numbers out there on this track. And of course, it's not a race in these high performance driving events. These are more only educational and, you know, bring your car on the track. But there's still a little bit of, hey, getting on, you know, getting on it in the turns and doing what you can and just watching you keep up with people. And of course, in this, because it's gentleman track time, you let people pass by. So of course the Mini on the straights was getting eaten up, but on the back part of the track, my. Question is an R53, 50% pulley addition in there. Of course, it's got an R56 brakes on there. The owner of this car told me everything to do, how to make mine track ready. And so that is what I will do. Okay, not going home just quite yet. So day one has some social activities, so I'm off to that. Then we'll head home. And of course, in this video, it'll probably keep continuing day two. And we'll see how much better I do tomorrow, if I retain all this stuff I've learned, and if I can graduate. Anyways, fun times. Time to see what people are talking about. All right, that 73.4 miles is actual track mileage. I reset it after filling up this morning. So tomorrow we'll continue, but I'm gonna drive home, so that's gonna go up a bit. On the day two, so now we mix in everything I learned yesterday and heavy rain, which is supposed to be on the docket for most of today till about 1 o'clock or so. So why not add in another challenge? So filling up at the proverbial quick trip here in Missouri. They're about to I'm about to go cross over the river now to resume the track weekend. All right, so just had the driver's meeting, and it's that noise. That's how hard it's raining. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna learn some stuff. A little nervous though, because typically, you know, who wants to drive at high rates of speed in the rain? Yesterday, get everything right, torque wheels, check air pressure, and get ready for track. But I got a classroom session right now, so let me get to that and back on the track in a second.
Yesterday that they got a little on edge, yeah.
putting the helmet on, and we'll see how this goes. Go a little slower and see what rain driving on the track is like.
Compared to yesterday, it's going to feel pretty slow. You don't need to do the right turn signal. You got a degree on track, which means standing water. And your headlights are on, correct? Look at that. Also, you let the brakes, so brakes won't work until you get them dry out. Hang out over here and now to the turn. But there's way too much. You drive would want to be over there, but you're not, obviously. Back on to you. Worry about the next guy next time. Racing this is seriously. Watch the puddle. Very smooth. I'm trying to be inputs. Also, do not lift here. Sign. Do not lift. Yesterday, we'll fix it next time. I'll remind you of the phrase brake, power, turn. Yes, sir. Or right now. Past the puddle, hang out on the left. Eyes right. Got good track. Back on the power. Yes, that's the way to do it, except we had traffic. The way you did it there, almost perfect, okay?
Session 2, did the first one, a lot of water, less water now. Lessons learned, and now we're gonna do it again.
Back to none. Good. Okay with that? Okay. Two, release throttle, that's fine, we got it. See me right here. Okay, that one got all the way and hang out to the left. You also went to 12 there with your right hand. Good. And left hand to 12. Give a pass sign and go high. And another pass sign. Beautiful. Go back on. Good traffic management. His line through there was very good. Yours is pretty good too.
It took 6 tries, but the 6th try was probably the best one. I tried to avoid some copyright violations, but nailed it. Was able to do my breakdown spots. I need to carry a little more speed on the what they call the wiggles here, which would be turns 4, 5, and 6, but pretty much pleased. Let's see how next try goes. session 3 done for day 2. This time my instructor decided to, well, I guess it was a quiz, so no instructions, as you'll see in this video, and just kind of let me go and see what I was going to do, speaking up if I was in danger. And I thought I did all right. I wasn't where I'd like to be, where I could do one consistent lap without some sort of bad line judgments, but a lot better, and I feel definitely a lot of improvements. Looking at it ahead of time is helping me as it works.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry. Happens to everyone. Except for cats.
Yeah.
Right there, by the way, it was okay, but oh my God, this is great. This is wonderful. You are kicking ass here.
There's something wrong.
Okay. Got it. Something wrong with your shift, you think? Or can't get into two? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get out then. You
Session 4, and you know what? It ended on a high note, but not really. High note is skills acquired. I think I did pretty good. I had a self fail, so going through a couple turns, I was having a hard time getting in the second gear. And it was weird. It's like the car wouldn't go. Like there was no linkage on that. I couldn't do anything. Well, guess I was so into it, I was blowing by my reverse lockout because on a Porsche it's up and over to reverse, and I was going all the way into that mode and couldn't get into second. So once you exit, really, especially towards the end of the session, there was no real reason to come back on the track when I realized what I had done. So anyways, that was that. That was the Port St. Louis high performance driving, and it was a fun time. I'm going to be back and try and get better and better, and just hopefully achieve my goal of doing a real race when I turn 50. Day completes. Everybody puts their toys up and puts them on trailers. Say goodbye to everybody. New friends made. And can't wait to be back. Everybody continues to pack up. This one, the neatest ones here, the owner of this Corvette, had like a secret trailer hitch. So do all this stuff on the truck. Of course, here I am. So let's just do an outro. So anyways, thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate it. Slowly, each subscriber, you guys mean a lot. I'm very thankful for it. And those who are watching, please subscribe. Please subscribe. Please like. I'm just trying to be the everyman of car YouTubers. So there'll be more track days. If you don't like those, I got reviews of cars. If you don't like those, I got opinions on cars. So hopefully I match up for somebody. Anyways, tune in again. I got some more stuff coming. Again, there's a project I've been working on all summer, and I got to get that video out so you guys can see what I've been doing. Peace. Catch you later.